PEMDAS today. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We're going to do some absolute value also. So the absolute value of any number is a positive number. So absolute value of negative 13 is going to be 13. Absolute value of 9 is 9. Absolute value of 8 or negative 8 is 8. I add them together and I get 17. I am cool with you guys using a calculator. I'm good, right? First test, I'm good with you guys using a calculator. First quiz, totally good with you guys using a calculator, right? Does not bother me at all. If you don't have a calculator, I'm going to plug in the class set calculators and you'll just borrow one from me. Totally fine, okay? I don't want you guys to do poorly on the first test. What I'm trying to do is get you guys to get a really good score to start to buffer, right, when things get a little bit harder in math, right, so that you have a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, absolute value of negative 12 is 12. Absolute value of 15 is 15. Add them together and you will get to 27. Absolute value of 28 is 28. There's a subtraction sign in between, so the subtraction sign in between stays there, but the absolute value of negative 26 is a positive 26. And then you'll subtract and get 2. Any questions about absolute value? Absolute value is the measurable distance away from 0, but we don't necessarily care about that now. We will care about that later in a future math class, but we don't necessarily care about it now. Okay. All right. Now we gotta do order of operations. It can get a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie, okay, with your order of operations. And again, when you guys go home tonight, right, and you're like, oh, I didn't finish all of my problem set, and I wanna check some of my answers, right, I will always have a video for you guys that does some of the questions in the problem set. So not only will I post this video for the lesson, but I will also do a handful of other questions as well, okay? All right, so I have to do my exponents first if I look at A. So 17 minus 2 to the 5th, which is 32. Divided by 4 plus 6. Now don't get all weird on me. I have to actually do my division first before I do anything else. So I take my 17, oh my gosh, my 17, and then I'm going to do my negative 32 divided by 4, which is a negative 8. And then I'm going to add 6. It is delayed because I'm recording at the same time, so that's why it's like, I have to pause for a second. Okay. Then we do subtraction and addition left to right, just like how we read. So 17 minus 8, which is 9, and then we add 6, and then we get 15. So when I look at this, it's going to be a question like, how much work do I expect you guys to show, right? I expect you guys to show enough work so that when you do something wrong, I know where you made your mistake. So I would expect to at least see, I wrote out 4 steps. I'd hope to see like 2 of them here, right? I would hope to probably see this first step that I wrote, right? And then once I wrote out my second step, I'd be okay with you getting all the way to 15. I don't really need a third step in there. Okay. Any questions about A? Okay, so we're going to do B. And I'm going to do all of my parentheses. We treat absolute value like parentheses also. So my 8 minus 5 is 3, and that's cubed. So I did that one first. Then I'm going to subtract And I do my inside my absolute value, which is 5 squared, which is 25, minus 4 cubed, which is 64. And then I have divided by 3. So I still have 3 cubed. And then I have minus the absolute value, 64, 25 minus 64 is a 39, negative 39. No. Yes. And then divided by 3. So then I have a 3 cubed minus a positive 39 divided by 3. So I get 27 minus 39 divided by 3. And then again, I have to do my division before I do anything else. So I have 27. And I will do negative 39 divided by 3, which is a negative 13. And then I subtract to get 14. Questions that you guys have? Let's do one more. I'm going to skip C and E. Let's do D. Just because D's got like square brackets and stuff like that. So let's do this one next. Okay, so I need to do my parentheses first. So I have 12. I have a 30. I have a minus. I have 9 plus 16. Absolute value of 10 minus an absolute value of negative 6. So my 9 plus 16 gives me a 25. So I have 12. 30 minus a 25. All over absolute value of 10 minus an absolute value of negative 6. Now, I'm going to do all of my parentheses. So when I do all of my parentheses, I'm going to do my little square bracket guy. I'm also going to get rid of my absolute value of 10 and my absolute value of negative 6. I can do all of them. Okay? So I have 12. We'll do my inside of my parentheses here, which is 5. My absolute value of 10 is a positive 10. Running out of colors. Minus absolute value of negative 6 is a positive 6. I guess I don't need the parentheses here. Okay. And now I can do my multiplication in the top and my subtraction in the bottom. So I get 60 in the top divided by 4 in the bottom. So I get 15. Questions that you guys have? Could you not see? Is that why you had to sit down on the ground? I'll move the table next time so that way you're not. Okay, questions that you guys have. Okay, I anticipate you will have questions. I want to check, before you leave, hopefully, problem 12. So I know it's going to be weird for you to start off on number 12, but we have about 6 minutes left. So start on 12. Let me check your answer for 12, and then go back and start on number 1 once you finish 12. Okay, I'm good with you guys having your calculators out. I'm good with having your phone out right now. If you need it to be a calculator, that's totally fine. Okay.